Grow a Garden has some explaining to do, like who is Tom, why does he look like Sam, and why are we floating in outer space? What does this all mean for the future of Grow a Garden? Well, today I'm going to dig deep to find out what truly happened during the summer update. Sit down, grab your candy blossom, and let's start from the beginning. With 49 minutes till the update, aliens had breached the island, and not only were the players in danger, but so were the plants. These aliens gave our plants a mutation called alien-like, and that mutation turned our plants invisible. So how does all of this relate to the disappearance of Sam? Well, we'll get into that soon enough. But for now, Sam was obviously frightened by these aliens. And soon, he started selling everything. We're talking sugar apples, ember lilies, and eventually the entire stock was wiped clean by the players. So why was Sam so worried? Well, let's find out. And no, it wasn't party time, but something much more scarier. The entire island had suddenly started lagging, and thrusters appeared out of thin air. With this crazy event, we can now assume that this island is no longer an island, but some sort of space station or spaceship. And the players were left confused with a single message from Jandel.
I wonder if anyone will find the Easter egg in this event.
Nice spelling, Jandel. You'll get it next time. But speculation started brewing faster and faster throughout the community. It was safe to say that the players had no idea what Jandel was saying, so he dropped another hint.
What goes up must come down.
A quote from the famous Isaac Newton explaining the force of gravity. In this explanation, Newton was sitting under an apple tree when suddenly an apple fell on his head.
Which will be part of our pie. Ah! Gravity never happened!
So players started speculating that maybe holding a sugar apple during the event would cause a secret mutation. Others believed you could go inside the thrusters, and some even found secret signs hidden throughout the event. Remember these signs because we'll later explain why they're so important. But those theories all ended pretty quickly, just like the event. Jandel even activated the event one more time, but that left the players even more confused. Don't worry though, because I'm about to break down the entire Easter egg. After the event cleared up, this is when our beloved seed shop owner Sam suddenly went on vacation. How convenient. The players were obviously upset, saying goodbye to their beloved Sam. But I'm not sure why. Because before this event even started, the players were warned about a complete removal of the seed shop.
Yes, all the gear shops, all the cell shops, all the seed shops.
The players knew something was changing, and I think Sam knew as well, hence the worriedness in his face. So let's finally explain what really happened to Sam. Where is he going, and who the heck is Tom? You see, rewinding back to the galactic event, a spaceship was spotted, and the signs were warning players to keep out. I believe Sam was the one who turned the island into a spaceship. Maybe this is a stretch, but maybe it's not. You see, I think Sam is the one who triggered the aliens' arrivals, and they wanted to stop Sam from making any progress that I'll talk about soon. You see, Sam is a businessman, and he sells seeds for an ungodly amount of money, meaning that he has plenty of money to start expanding his stock. And we can only imagine the future prices of this new stock. And what better way to expand his profit than by turning the entire world as we know it into a spaceship. And this spaceship specializes in seeking weather events and exotic fruits. And this theory does not stop here, so keep on listening. I believe that Sam started exploring the universe, and he stumbled upon Jandel himself. And while chatting with his creator, he wanted to know a bit more about what's outside Grow a Garden. I say this because a Discord user by the name Your Local Swap suggested that the Easter egg was actually something entirely different. Yeah, according to them, this could be a black hole obby in epic minigames, and that's not too hard to believe, meaning that Sam could possibly have access to the entire Roblox game itself. We could start spotting Sam in games like Blox Fruits, Brookhaven, and possibly Pet Simulator. If that is the case, and Sam's vacation has turned into a multiverse road trip, then who is Tom, and why does he look so familiar to Sam? Well, the simple answer is that Tom could just be a relative or brother, but I think it goes deeper than that. And I believe that Tom is actually a clone of Sam. Wait a minute, hear me out. Who knows business more than the guy who sells the seed himself? Yeah, it's easier for Sam to clone himself so he can fund his own adventures, and he can still technically run the shop. Yeah, this guy Tom is not fooling me, and he's not fooling a lot of the other players. We're on to you, Tom, and that makes this theory even better. So what does this mean for the future of Grow a Garden? Well, with the player count reaching 21 million active players, it isn't a far stretch to start believing that there is a storyline in play, and it's quite similar to the Fortnite storyline. And what better way to kick off a storyline than to introduce a multiverse of characters, fruits, and pets? We could see anything from a pet from Pet Simulator, a fruit from Blox Fruits. So let me know your thoughts on this in the comment section down below. But let's slow down for a moment. You see, after the event was over, the summer update had dropped live, and this brought back old items like the Twilight Crate, the Moon Melon, the Night Egg, and even the Easter Egg. And some of these items were once limited, but here they are, right in front of us. So could this possibly be an effect of traveling through space, where time itself can often be manipulated? It's hard to tell so soon, and it's also hard to believe that this sky is not outer space. I mean, we just witnessed that this island is actually a spaceship, and we're floating somewhere deep in space. This is bizarre, and while we are technically in the summer season, I think we will soon enter an alien-like event. This will probably be similar to the bee mechanics, but for now, I'm not sure how any of this will work, but I'm positive some of our speculations will be answered. And make sure to subscribe if you were also watching the summer event live. I would love to know who was there.